What is up, tweakers? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time that I ate a 4-gram polka dot mushroom bar. I don't know if you guys heard of these before, but they are actually commonly faked a lot. They're not faked with like anything bad, or at least I don't know. They are faked with the research that I've done. They're faked with some low, like a little bit of DMT or a little bit of another chemical that's supposed to mimic psilocybin. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump straight into the video. So the story takes place probably it was the beginning of this year, so it's like I think 6 months ago now, maybe 5 months. I don't remember when it was really. I just know it was like January, February, around there. But basically, I got 2 polka dot bars, and it's there's a bunch of different mushroom chocolate bar companies out there. That's one of the more common ones because it is faked a lot. So it's polka dot, like POLK -A-DOT, polka dot. So I got the 2 bars, and if I remember correctly, it was the strains in it were Golden Teacher and something else, maybe? I don't really remember. I just know it wasn't the penis envy ones or the quote-unquote penis envy ones because I don't think these are real mushrooms. I'm pretty sure this is a research chemical. I don't know, though. But, yeah, let's get back on track. So I go ahead and pick up these 2 bars, and I go over to my boy's house, okay? We'll call him Dawson and Carl for the sake of this video. So I go over to Dawson's house, and Carl pulls up. Now, we're all just chilling at Dawson's house, and we're like, all right, so what's the move today type shit? Like, what we finna do? And as soon as we get there, I go ahead and just pop the entire bar because, I'm not a little whimper mixing. If I'm going to trip, I like to trip. So, I go ahead and eat that whole 4-gram bar, just, smack it down. It actually tastes pretty good, I will not lie. I'm definitely going to have to experiment with some chocolate bars once I get my next flush of mushrooms in. But that's off topic. Let's get back to the story. But, yeah, I go ahead and smack the whole bar down, and I was like, it's not bad. But yeah, and after about 5 to 10 minutes, we decided we want to go bowling. So I think I gave them both maybe like 1 piece, and then I smacked the rest of the bar down. Maybe not. I think I actually just smacked the whole bar down myself. It was 15 pieces. But yeah, we go ahead and go bowling. Now, on the way to go bowling, I think we picked up some marijuana or some shroom pills or something. I remember we picked up something on the way there because I was starting to come up on the polka dot bar. And remember, I was kind of starting to tweak because my boy, Dawson, he had a Nissan Altima at the time, bro. And holy fuck, he would push that bitch, bro. Like, he would just be pushing that bitch, like 30 over the speed limit everywhere, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I was tweaked up getting to the bowling alley because I was starting to come up, and I was like, bro, if I get pulled over right now, like, I'm fucked. Because I think I had a Delta on me. Yeah, I think I had a Delta on me. And even though it's a Delta and it's legal, I don't know, I was tweaking still, bro. I guess I was just tweaking because I was tripping. But yeah, we go ahead and make our way to the bowling alley, and we finally get there. And as we get there, there's like no one there. I think it's like a fucking Saturday afternoon or like a Friday afternoon. There's like no one at the bowling alley. It's like half empty parking lot, more than half empty, like 3/4 of the way empty. So we go ahead and park up in the back, and my boy Dawson pulls a Jeep. I don't know if you know what a Jeep is. You should know what a Jeep if you've been in my channel. A gravity bong. It was my favorite way to smoke for a while. So he go ahead and pulls us all a Jeep or two, and I remember that after I took this Jeep, bro, I looked out at the the bowling alley parking lot, and I remember it was starting to move, like the ground was starting to, how I guess like the little breathing aspect where it kind of looks like it's going back and forth, and then it kind of started to move in a little circle, and I was like, oh, okay, so we're going to trip, okay. So literally I know I was going to trip cock, but I was like, oh, so I'm going to trip, all right, I like this. So we go ahead and make our way into the bowling alley. And as we get in, I'm already definitely starting to trip because I just hit a GB, and I was already starting to come up, and that weed just made it a lot more intense real fucking quick, let me tell you. So we go ahead and you actually don't pay till the end, and that's going to be a problem. You guys will understand why. So you don't pay till the end. So we go ahead, go in, we get our shoes, and then we go select a lane. And I think we selected an hour or something. So we get our lane, and the little computer thing you have to sit at to type in all your names? I remember I was tripping pretty hard already, and I was trying to type in my name, and I remember I fucked it up, dude. Like, I had to go get the fucking management to come over and, help us reset it. And, dude, while you're tripping, let me tell you, I thought I fucked us all. I was genuinely convinced that I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to leave. I just fucked up the entire system. But all it was the manager came over, clicked a few buttons, and reset it, and then we were good to go. But I just remember my boy Dawson typed in his name. I tried to type in my name, and I was tripping so hard. I don't know what I clicked, but I fucked that hoe up. But yeah, I think that's what kind of started my bad trip. So after that, we go ahead and start bowling, bro. I don't go bowling a lot, but when I do go bowling, normally I'm a pretty good bowler. I'll get strikes every 2 or 3, maybe 4 turns. I'll normally hit at least 1 pin. But I shit you not, bro, when I was tripping and bowling, every single bowl was almost a gutter ball. Like I would throw it straight on the middle and it would just go straight to the right or straight to the left. Like it would be rare if I barely hit anything, bro. Like there's a lot of things that I can do while I'm tripping. Bowling is not one of them. Let me tell you, I sucked cock, like major absolute dickwad at bowling while I was tripping. But basically after about halfway through the bowling game, dude, I was like tripping because I wasn't doing good at bowling. The beginning where I thought I fucked up the system really just wasn't a good start to trip. So I remember I was going ahead and making my way to the bathroom, bro. And this bowling alley, it was crazy, bro. I don't know how I haven't said this yet, but this bowling alley, it was like one of those, black, like the lights, it's black lights and everything's neon. So everything's different colors, like neon green, neon orange, all that shit, bro. I remember I just really noticed it as I was walking to the bathroom halfway through the bowling game, bro. And I was like, holy piss, like this shit looks crazy because it was like one of those black lights, and like, if you were wearing a certain color, you would look crazy. Like if you were wearing neon, like a neon shirt or any kind of neon, it would be glowing basically. So I remember I was just looking at the floor while I was walking in the bathroom, and everything was glowing. I was like, holy piss, dude. But yeah, so I go ahead and make my way back from the bathroom, and I remember at this point I was probably maybe an hour and a half into my trip, so I was definitely peaking and I was tweaked up, bro. And I remember it was my turn to bowl, and I missed both my shots, bro. And I was fully convinced, like I don't know why, but I think at least, like I remember that I was convinced that if I didn't, like in the next 5 bowls, if I didn't hit a pin, I was going to die, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, I got to hit 1 pin, bro. I haven't hit like any pins all game. Like I'm selling like the fucking FBI is about to walk through the door if I don't hit the next goddamn pin. So I go ahead and go for the next bowl. And of course I missed both. So that even tweaks me out more. I'm like, oh God, bro, I have like 3 chances left or else the fucking FBI is barging in and I'm fucked. So both of my boys, Carl and Dawson, go. They both, of course, hit pins because they're not fucking geeked off the mushrooms. They're just a little bit high. But I go again, and I think I finally hit like one of my first pins of the entire match this bowl, and I was so fucking happy. I was like, holy fuck, like I did it. Like it was one of the biggest accomplishments I've ever had in my life, just to hit 1 goddamn pin. I do not recommend going bowling while fucking tripping. That shit is hard as hell and could be dangerous, I guess, because the balls are heavy as fuck. But yeah, this shit was a crazy experience. So after we get done with the bowling alley, we go ahead and we got to go pay. So I remember we all had it was so fucked. So I was tripping dick, and we go up there to pay, and we were paying together, but I had cash, one dude had card, and one dude had Apple Pay. So it was so fucked because we're all trying to figure out how to pay this. We had to pay 3 separate ways. Whoa, I was tripping cock. So it was not fun, let me tell you. It was not fun. It probably took way too long to pay. I remember by the time we were done paying, there was a whole 3 or 4 person line behind us just because we took so long. I was like, oh my God, dude. So as soon as we finally got out of there, I was like my heart rate finally started to come down a little bit. But I was definitely tweaking about the drive back because, my boy Dawson drives like a fucking maniac because he has the Nissan Altima, and he had weed on us at the car at the time. Not a lot of weed, but it was probably a little quarter. I don't know, somewhere around there, 4 or 5 G's. So the whole drive home, I was fucking tweaking my dick off that we were gonna get pulled over, but of course we didn't. We finally get home, and then we smoke up, and the trip kind of ends. But yeah, this trip was really crazy because I actually got 2 polka dot bars, and this was the second time eating it. The first time eating my polka dot bar, the trip was not intense at all. And both times, I ate the entire bar at the same time. So I don't know why this one was so much more intense. But yeah, that is the end of today's story. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And let me know if you guys want to hear the polka dot story time where I didn't fucking tweak dick. And it was actually a pretty good trip. I tripped to my dad's house. I even built a Lego set while I was tripping. That was crazy. But yeah, enjoy.